this was my 100th visit to Thorpe Park since becoming a pass holder. Yeah, just 30 minutes for the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster today. They're trying to put us in the back train again, but
we said no!
Yeah, exactly, no. Not doing two. One's enough in the back row. Hello and welcome to Theme Park Gold, where we're back here at Thorpe Park. Yes, I have renewed my Merlin annual pass for the 11th year, so this will take us into 12 years of being a pass holder by the time next year comes round. That's amazing. Yeah, unfortunately I can't film on the rides here. Merlin don't allow it. I don't know why, there's no reason not to, but yeah, I know you've been used to having on-ride POVs in the last few vlogs from Europa Park and Disneyland Paris, but unfortunately not today. But it'll still be a good vlog. We'll go around seasonal updates, and today should be an off-peak day. It's looking quite busy in the car park, but yeah, we'll have to see how we go. Yeah, Stealth is still closed. We'll have a talk about that later. Anyway, let's go. If you've not seen the Europa Park or Disneyland Paris vlogs, make sure you do check them out on the channel. This is what I like, nice walk on queue on Nemesis. Yeah. It's Nemesis Inferno. We have just been on for our first ride today. Yes, brilliant on an off-peak day. 5 minutes, walk straight on basically. Running on 2 trains, that's good because you don't want 1 train. And yeah, that was my number 326 ride. Yeah, I mean, that was the first coaster I've ever been. That's why it's all the way up there. But yeah, brilliant ride. Just short. You know that for the UK. Hyperia time, yep. It is now time for ride number 20 on Hyperia, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster.
Please be aware, queue jumping is strictly prohibited. This includes...
Here we are! Here we go! Let's go! Just being on Hyperia, that was my 20th go. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe this ride is going to be 1 year old on Saturday the 24th of May. I mean, that day is still the best day I've ever had in a theme park. The atmosphere was fantastic and stuff, and yeah, I can't believe it's been a year since this ride has been opened. Wow. So just got Max here, who first time on it.
First time. I've been on loads of roller coasters my whole life. Absolutely love roller coasters, but that was one of the best ones I've ever been on.
Yeah.
The first dip, the first drop was incredible, amazing, so much fun.
It is the best ride in the UK. Toured is the fastest roller coaster, but it does not beat Voltron at Europa Park though. That one is still much better, but you know, Hyperia is still a good ride, and we are lucky to have it in the UK. It's a fantastic ride for the UK.
I'm gonna go again later.
Yeah,
for sure.
Just wish it was longer, and you know that. I'm not going to keep on about it, but you know. So we have just been on the Swarm. It's a lovely and smooth ride.
Really, really smooth. Yeah, really smooth. Still a bit quick. Could have been longer.
Yeah,
but still a really, really fun one.
As the trouble with the UK, they do have some of the shortest rides around, unfortunately. But yeah, just so smooth. Don't confuse back at Port Ventura though. That's the ride. It's not smooth.
Short but sweet.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Yeah, we're actually going to go on two of the roughest rides now, Colossus and Thorpe. So we have just been on Colossus, the Power of 10.
It was one of my favourite, it's one of my oldest favourite rides at Thorpe Park, an absolute classic. 10 loops? 10 upside down?
10 loops.
10 loops. I did the whole thing with my eyes closed just to see if I could remember all the loops and all the twists and the corkscrews. But yeah, not the best ride because
no, it's the roughest ride here probably.
But definitely, yeah, keep your head forward so you don't bump it too much. But no, still a really good one.
And of course, we were in the back. So each car, I think it's like 10 carriages, and we were in the back of the one. And when you're in the back of it, it's a very, very tight squeeze.
Yeah,
it makes it a bit more uncomfortable and stuff. Fortunately, do need new trains on here, but I don't think that's going to happen
anytime soon. No time soon. On to the next.
Yep, I'm going to go on Soar now, and then we've done all that's open. Stealth is closed. We will come on to that soon in the vlog. So we have just been on Saw the Ride.
Yeah, I loved it. Probably my second favourite ride today, I think. Second favourite. It's been up to second favourite.
Okay. I mean, I still find it a bit rough compared to some and that. It's not too bad, but it is a little rough and stuff.
Yeah. We usually agree on everything, but in this time we're in disagreement.
Yeah. So we've done all four. Five. Wait, I can't count. So yeah, we've done all 5 open coasters there. Sorry, there's been 5 coasters here for ages, and now 6. Stealth is closed. We're going to come on that in just a moment. But yeah, all 5 open coasters. It's a nice quiet morning. Not all walk on, but yeah, queues are no longer than 30 minutes. Hyperia is longest at 50 minutes. So yeah, nice quiet day here at Thorpe Park. We're going to do another Hyperia maybe, and then it'll be time for lunch.
Lunchtime!
And then we talk about Stealth.
Catch you in a bit.
So yeah, Stealth is closed. I mean, the whole area is closed off. It's sad. Yeah, I mean, there's a guy over there, but it doesn't look like there's any active work going on. Don't know what's wrong with it. Probably something to do with the launch. But yeah, this ride has been closed since early April. I think the last operating date was something like 2nd of April, so yeah, good 6 weeks it's been closed for. Got on this on opening day, but yeah, this is very disappointing, and the lack of updates from the park is not great. It just says it's closed, unavailable. I mean, they're obviously waiting for a part, and it needs a part, but yeah, communication could be a bit better. But yeah, let's hope that we see this great coaster back in operation soon. Obviously, it's the world's fastest accelerated coaster. Very short ride, but it's great to have. It's got to be something to do with the launch though. It's highly likely to do with that, as Rita was closed for a while as well. Probably the same problem. Yeah, I think Rita's reopened again now. I mean, these are dying breeder coasters, so how much longer does Stealth have? You've got to, hopefully a few more years. You know, one option is they can close Rita, use the parts of this to keep Stealth going a bit longer. Yes, I just said, whoops, we're experiencing a delay, a very long delay. This attraction, our teams are working hard to return the thrills to you. I mean, it doesn't look like they're working now. Yeah, this is the road. I mean, all the rides are working apart from Stealth today, but yeah, you never see any breakdown rides at Europa Park. So, Rumble Rapids, it's got the water in and testing. It's still closed at the moment, but I expect this will be opening Saturday. Ready for the season until early September. Yeah, this is just a seasonal ride now. It only opens at the end of May till early September now. It is a waste of space and stuff. The reason why is because of staffing costs now. But how much longer has this got? Then it's how much longer has Stealth got as well? You know, I mean, Stealth and Rumble Rapids, if Stealth had to go, get rid of both and put in one massive coaster would be an idea. That could happen in the future. I mean, I don't want to see Stealth go because it is a great ride. But, you know, got to think how much lifers that one got, and Rumble Rapids, you know. I mean, it's a nice, I mean, I can understand it is a nice ride in the summer and stuff. Don't get that wet on it, but yeah. Testing, it'll be open soon. So we have just been on the bumper cars or dodgems, I don't know what they're called, whatever you want to call them. The official name is Big Easy Bumpers. So.
No, they were good. They were good. Could have been faster. Always want them faster. But no, really good fun. Really good fun.
And since the ones at Chestnut are now closed, it's the only Merlin Park where you can get bumper cars. So yeah, and we didn't put it in the vlog, but we did have Burger King for lunch, which was really nice.
Took us a while to order it.
They did, very complicated. If you got a taster card, you get 25% off Sunday to Thursday, but you got to do it on a kiosk and tap cash and then take it to the till. It's a bit complicated process. Doesn't need to be that complicated, but
we only messed it up 3 times.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So yeah, nice easy day. Probably going to go repeat some rides now. So yeah,
catch you in a bit.
Yeah. So the Swarm is closed. Yeah, breakdowns as always with Merlin. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, walked all this way and it's closed. So yeah, I'll have to go do something else. So we had just been on Nemesis Inferno. You didn't do a review of that before?
No, I didn't. It was good. I did it with my eyes closed. It's the second time I've done a roller coaster today with my eyes closed the whole time. Colossal was the first one. Colossus even. But yeah, it was really good. Love Nemesis. Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, bit of a downtime now though. Few rides down. Swarm's down. Soar's down. Of course, Thorpe is down, so that's 3 roller coasters down, and there's just 3 open. But Hyperia is open, that's the main thing. Let's go get our 3rd ride, I think.
Let's go.
Yeah. So we've done our 3rd ride of the day on Hyperia, and that's your 3 already for you.
My favourite ride by a million miles.
Yeah, amazing. It's a shame the splashdown area is not working anymore. Didn't last very long, did it? But what do you expect of Merlin? But yeah, great ride. The airtime on there is absolutely amazing. It's great to see it back running on 2 trains. Last week it was only on 1 train and stuff. Yeah, just 30 minutes for the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster today. Perfect day to get some re-rides on it. Lovely, I can't believe it's almost 1 year old though. Wow. Obviously it's had lots of problems in the last year, but it's still a great coaster. Hopefully it's going to be better this year now, because I think they've had the rules changed and stuff now, so yeah, hopefully we won't have any more problems with it. So we've just had our 2nd go of the day on Colossus. They tried putting us in the back train again, but
we said no!
Yeah, exactly, no. Not doing 2. One's enough in the back row, God. Yeah, later this year we are going to Flamingo Land. And I can't wait to get back, well not back, but get on sick for the first time. It's like Colossus with lap bars. And yeah, that's going to be great, so make sure you subscribe for that. That's coming up later in the year. Yep, the swarm is going again, so yeah, let's go for a ride. Let's go, swarm is open. Five minutes, that's what we like to see. Yeah, we've been on the swarm again, love that ride. So smooth.
Super smooth.
Super smooth. Because where we're going now, back to Hyperia, you've got it when it's quiet. Ride number 4. 4.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, just done ride number 4 on Hyperia. Right behind us, yeah, lovely ride. But yeah, I do think the lift hill is the wrong way. I think it would have been nice if the lift hill was facing into the park so that you could see the views of the rides and stuff. That's the only disappointing thing about that. But yeah.
Yeah, was that 4th time?
4th time, yeah.
4th time, still as good as the first time I went on it. By far the best ride I think I've ever been on in terms of all roller coasters. Amazing.
Yeah, it definitely is the best in the UK. If it was longer, it could have been one of the best in the world. We did sneak in another Hyperia. That's 5 rides on Hyperia in one day. That is amazing. 5 rides already for you.
I was not expecting to do 5 rides on Hyperia when I came today. I was just be happy with 1, but in the end 5 was amazing. Brilliant day.
It was a good day. Yeah, we had a little bit issue in the middle with a few rides closing, but other than that it was not too bad. It's a shame Stealth is closed. Hopefully that reopens soon, because it is a great ride. But yeah, it's a brilliant day at Thorpe Park. Really enjoyed it. See you again soon, guys. Yes, lots coming up on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, smash a like on the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Oh, one other thing, this was my 100th visit to Thorpe Park since becoming a pass holder, so yeah, amazing. Yeah, amazing. Nemesis Inferno is still my most ridden ride, because that's the first ever coaster I went on. So yeah, goodbye.